Recently, I was making a call, an after-sales call to some of our clients we've not seen in a while. And one of them told me something very profound, and I was very happy. He said, "Hello, ma, this is Emmanuel Obadaki. I'm calling you from Metropolitan Motors. How far? How are you doing?" She said, "Fine." So we noticed we've not been coming around in a while. He said, "I traveled. Metropolitan Motors is my home. Is my home." Those choice of words weigh a lot in my spirit. Said, "It's my home." Anytime we are buying any cars, even if we want to have any eyes into other brand, we will always call or come and say, "Okay, what do we do?" This and that. I was happy.
Hello and welcome to Obehi Podcast. I'm your host, Obehi A14, and I strongly believe that everyone has a story to share. Now let's get started into this episode.
So that is beyond the nominal customer service. No, it goes beyond just let me get the money in your pocket and bye-bye. No, we know you pass through a lot of companies before getting to us. So we must have a standard beyond that, also giving you a taste of bringing you into our family, checking on you, try to know how far so far. Hope you are not having any regrets. We also work in between the agreement and ensure that you are enjoying it.
All right, thank you very much for that. I'm not going to take the argument further than that when it comes to price. It's okay. That is fair enough. So I want you to respond to your part. Though maybe if I were interviewed your boss, there are some things I would have asked related to this, but it's okay. Let's leave it like that. Everybody can be happy and go home. All right. Now, Toyota, I think I've been in Nigeria since the year 1965, if I'm not mistaken. So can you tell us a little bit, why is it that this company have a high presence in Nigeria? Because I think the Nigerian police also use it. Basically, the Nigerian government use a lot of car from Toyota. So tell us a little bit the history of Toyota in Nigeria, the one that you know. Okay, please go.
Okay, like you rightly said, it's all about a company having you in mind, a product having you in mind, a product bringing you in as a family. Okay, we understand this is where the country Nigeria or Africa is for now. We are designing products that will be able to accommodate all the hitches for now. So as you progress, we'll also modify. And that is one thing Toyota have been doing very well. Toyota look into, even economically, they look into the pocket of people. Okay, what parts can easily work for another cars that you don't have to. So can part of our ventures work for what is it called? Camry? Can this work for this? Can this one be substitutable for this? And that is one basic features that Toyota have been doing. And I won't blame Nigerian government to a reasonable extent because they have found that fairness in Toyota. Okay, they are probably doing very well and putting us into consideration in every of their products.
Now, what is your company specifically in this distribution of Toyota products in Nigeria? I remember you did make mention of that, but I don't know if you can sort of refresh our memory on that. Is it in the I know that there are some plants in Nigeria for example, that is the Peugeot assembly plant in Nigeria. I don't know if Toyota also has something like that, because since they have been there since like 1965, something like that. Tell me about their presence in Nigeria, really.
Okay, Toyota Japan has a representative in Nigeria called Toyota Nigeria Limited, TNL. Okay, so under that we have registered accredited dealers, which Metropolitan Motors is one of them. We have the likes of Elizade, we have the likes of Kojo, Mandelas, and what have you. So we are that like 8 representative of Toyota in Nigeria, and the dealers work. Toyota Nigeria Limited works through the dealers. So the dealership are the people that comes off. They don't sell to anybody directly. They do this through the dealership, and that is how it's been running.
All right. Thanks for that. Now, this dealer, I want to believe that they're the representative of the Nigerian markets in that they
Yes.
are the one that are really telling the Toyota company, because Toyota is from Japan, it's not a Nigerian company. But of
Yes.
course, the dealer, I know they are there to make money, no doubt about that. But from a cultural point of view, they also want to protect their customer, because the customers at Nigeria, they are the one that are spending the money. In terms of custom, in terms of pride, in terms of developing the local automobile industry, is there any move? Is there even any intention to have cars designed according to the Nigerian taste? Maybe designed in Nigeria, employed in Nigerian people, so that at the end of the day, we can have Nigerian made, but maybe it's a Toyota, but this is made in Nigeria.
Yes, yes, yes. In the last symposium that was put together by TNL, a similar thing like this was raised. And as I speak with you, we have such a thing running. We have technical departments, we have people that comes for IT, we have things running. And for now, I will tell you that it's a step per time. But the way we are now, we are equally bringing in people. We have technicians, trained manpowers that also have this technological know-how on all of these parts. So for now, we are taking it step after the other.
All right, fine. You need to be step after the other. And again, I'm not going to push you too much on that. You are a sales expert. You are not the boss of this, of the whole setup, no. But it doesn't matter. We are Nigeria. We should say what we feel about it, and that is why we are here also. Now, in terms of this doing one thing at a time, what really is the intention? Is it like maybe send some people to Japan to learn this technology and then bring them back to design the product in Nigeria? What really is the bargain? What are you asking for from, what are you asking the Toyota to do?
Okay. Again, like you rightly said, I have few or very little thing to say about that. But one thing is certain, that Toyota Nigeria Limited have an award for all best and up and doing dealers that are representing Nigeria at Japan. And not just representing, but they are equally gaining more and additional knowledge on how to serve the Nigerian market better, technologically wise, and also come in and train other technicians too. So to a very good extent, this is equally extending the knowledge of technology in Nigeria. So to the greater part of it, like you have mentioned, is at the table of the management team.
All right. Okay, I ask you as a Nigerian, no, because I know we have the same passion for our country, no. So in terms of producing our cars, not one car, producing different brands of cars in Nigeria, what do you think is lacking?
Without any sentiment about it, it's all about our leaders. This time around, we have to be frank, because your choice of words is consistent. Let's talk as a Nigerian. So it's all about the leaders creating the environment. A lot of our people with technicality and sound intentions are no longer in the country. Take for instance the medical sector. A lot of them are finding their way out. So it goes beyond just talking. If the political goodwill is not there, it will just be a mere talk without actions. We cannot say that so far with our years of independence that we cannot push this, or probably we are not more than qualified to have a Nigerian-made vehicle. Of course, we have a lot of technicians doing wonderfully well that can be put from all sorts of streams in Nigeria to do this. Although we know of the Innocent Motors and the likes of them, it's all about the goodwill of our leaders. So that for now, I want to pen that before the politics in me comes up. But
All
It
right.
is
The
well.
politics is not is something that you cannot avoid, though. I don't know why many people don't want to talk about politics. I know that it means putting your face out there, talking about it, but it's real too. It is our part. We cannot hide from it.
No, not really. I have nothing. I have nothing I'm afraid of. It's just the concern of being misunderstood. That is just it. Otherwise, I've told you the truth, and I'm telling the whole of the world at this point in time that Nigeria has everything it's required to be whatever. If I had to come into the first world, but it is all about the goodwill. All about. If by now we cannot produce toothpick on our own, if by now there are a lot of things we cannot produce, if by now you are shutting down borders, okay, for rice and the likes, when you cannot even produce, please let us just. It is just well. It is just well.
If you enjoy this podcast, make sure you subscribe so you never miss any of our future episodes. Rate and review Obehi Podcast and share with your friends who might need it. I remain Obehi Ewafo. Thank you so much for listening and talk to you in the next episode.